Now, they're here with Chausette on Batouche LeBeau. It's a weird thing with the French teams. I like to see it. They just kind of keep swapping who's playing with who. Because the Gross Noobs team last time was Batouche LeBeau. No, the Gross Noobs team this time was Batouche LeBeau last time, but they had Chausette. They're all just moving about, and I like to see it. I like them just trying out new things, having fun playing with each other, and making the final, and potentially winning if they so comes that way.
They're just switching rosters all the time and switching like one player just to confuse us. It's like, here are 6 players, we're gonna pick 2 random rosters by coin toss or something. It's like, and whatever team it is, well, it's gonna make finals apparently. As last time, as you said, KAYDOP and RYSFOX already there with Econ. This time, Chausette with them, but however, last time it was a 2nd place finish for KAYDOP and Co, as they lost to Ivan and Nas in a Game 7 final, which I'm just hoping we're going to see again, because quite honestly, I think these teams are closely enough matched that we could realistically see it as Batouche LeBeau is really pressing that orange net, and KAYDOP, with a bit of help from BREEZI's Harbinger, is going to find the opening goal.
That's a good demo from RYSFOX, and Crispy and BREEZI having a very unfortunate interaction with that ball, and BREEZI sends it into his own net. KAYDOP will be credited, and the goal found for Batouche LeBeau. 1-0 start for the team in blue.
1-0 start, a bit of a ping-pong goal, but a goal nonetheless, as TRITON is now going up high over RYSFOX. There's a shot from Crispy as well, but it's defended at the last second by Chausette. Opening signs and living signs from 100%.
Not good that will be sent. RYSFOX will leave it for KAYDOP. That's a good bit of calming right there, and we're kind of starting to see the result of these teams, and we'll see it as well from 100%. The more kind of time they have playing with each other throughout these tournaments, and of course these rosters do change a little bit here and there, especially as we mentioned with these French rosters, but the foundations stay the same. Their comms are getting really, really good, really, really solid. A lot of demos coming out from Batouche LeBeau. KAYDOP might take advantage. Chausette and KAYDOP linking up so tremendously well. 2-0.
The 2 veterans have all the experience to play with them, to play in their favor, and they've really shown Chausette in the corner, gets past all 3 of them, and then KAYDOP just has to slot it home. A 2-0 lead, and it seems like Batouche LeBeau are really coming in this grand finals with a mission, with a statement to make against 100%, a roster that is confirmed already to be sticking around.
TRITON bumped off that ball. KAYDOP and RYSFOX, what an effort! What happened there? It's like, oh, anyway, I thought KAYDOP got a touch on it, but apparently not. TRITON got bullied out of net by RYSFOX. Oh, that's a good hit and a half right there. It's like, oh, anyway, it's 3-0.
It doesn't really matter, right? The bump was already there, the damage was already done. RYSFOX was still lurking about to just stick it in when he needed to. And so I don't really know what happened for 100% from last series to this one. Wasn't the break? It can't have been the break. Was so little. Surely they're still warm. They just can't deal with the utter aggression on the side of Batouche LeBeau.
I mean, the biggest difference we're seeing from Batouche LeBeau and against Gross Noobs is that Batouche LeBeau are not scared to do things like that, but they're not scared to get aggro as well, get bumps, get demos, make things uncomfortable. It's what I was asking from Gross Noobs last time, and what Batouche LeBeau are delivering. That is a great bit of play from RYSFOX as well. I want to actually mention it now. It's 4-0 to Batouche LeBeau. They are playing so well.
And it's not one of those where like, oh, they've had 4 chances and they just scored 4 goals. Well, also, yes, but more so it was the utter, well, lack of 100% defense. They're just nowhere to be found. They just can't find themselves in the positions to block the passes. They can't find themselves in the positions to block the shots. And when RYSFOX is getting redirects like that, it's going to be a hell of a difficult run for 100% to claw something back here in this series. The only hope that they've got left, Boyo, is that this is the best of 7. They've got time on their side.
Oh, they have so much time, and they're going to need it. Because it's 5-0 in game number 1. And Matt, the key thing to mention here is our first best of 7 of the day, the grand finals. You have to really prove yourself here to get that top prize, that $600 going to second place, and first place, that $1,500 prize for a weekly tournament. Not something to scoff at, they won't be fighting for it, but of course, they want the glory, they want to be the team that wins, especially for these French players even more so. It means a lot to win the French tournament as a French player. I feel like they care a lot more than they would maybe in a regular or other weekly. And we can see that by how much they've been grinding, BREEZI will finally get one on the board, and with 2 minutes left, there is theoretically a chance here, but I'm not feeling good about it.
I wouldn't be too convinced by what I've seen in the first 3 minutes of 100%. Out of nowhere, they're going to suddenly find ways past the defense, and not just once, but 4 more times. I think that's well in the dreamlands. However, they can use this time now, right? They can use this time to stabilize. They can use this time to really call and think about what do they want to do going forward, going into game 2. Their passive approach hasn't worked in game 1. They got exposed for it. They have to meet the challenge head on, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I think they've got to meet Bitter where they are really causing the damage, and that is in the kind of 5 yards in front of the net. Just get everyone there, cause some damage, get some bumps, get some demos, or just catch them out of position on a rotation and send the ball into net. You know everything I just said and do that instead. Because that also seems to work here because KAYDOP forgot where to drive to.
KAYDOP forgot where to drive to on the rotation back, and we have a quick little pause as there is a disconnect that happened on the side of 100%, but that's exactly what they can do, right? It's when your opponent is this aggressive, you can just find the overcommit, wait for the overcommit, and then just punish it if they can use it right. The problem was that BREEZI was playing so well that there wasn't any like long balls to be had, right?
Yeah, there wasn't any kind of openings to find and openings to take advantage of because the mistakes weren't really being presented to them. Now that mistakes are starting to happen, which is bound to happen in a best of 7, even in just a regular game, to see them taking advantage is very promising. But what they have to start doing is creating more situations where mistakes are more likely, because that's the only way it's going to happen. Is the more kind of opportunities to make a mistake that occur, the more mistakes are going to be made. Simple as that.
They really have to induce the errors in that rotation they have to induce the errors if they're in the rotation of BREEZI. They have to induce the overcommit even. Take it slow in your own corner where you know you're safe and just try to bait the opponents in, because BREEZI, they've shown in this first game, they are going to bite every single time that ball is even appears to be semi-loose in the opponent's half. And I think that could be an effective way for 100% to, claw their way back into the series.
Oh, 100%. They have an opportunity, not probably in this game, but definitely in the coming games, to claw back at it and, as we said, make some issues for the blue side, cause them to struggle, cause them to kind of have to adapt to them. 100% mainly have to take control. They cannot play reactive style again with touch the ball. We've seen that already, that reactive style is not going to be the kind of winning formula.
Yeah, reactive style just not working, but there's a fine line, I think, and I think we're going to talk about it a lot coming in the series. There's a fine line about playing reactive and playing with intent and wanting to keep possession. I think, and that's the balancing act here for 100%. That's the balancing act that they need to try and find for BREEZI. What do we think do they do? Do they just keep their aggression up? Do they just try to literally be in the face of 100% all the time, or do they need to switch it up as well because they're getting too easy to calculate?
I don't think they need to switch it up just yet. I think that until it stops working, there's no point in kind of making that change just yet, because trying to play the mind game of predicting what changes 100% will make to counteract the changes that you make, etc., it becomes a bit of a mess, and you're going to start kind of tripping up over yourself and making mistakes in that way. Just play your game until your game is not being successful anymore. I think that's the only advice I can really give them, because their game has currently got them a 5-2 lead. So they got to just keep it up.
They got to just keep it up, and they can allow or maybe 1 or 2 overcommits if they keep being this effective in front of the opposing net, as we have everything back and everything sorted on the pitch. The final minute of game number 1 on the way. It's just for a quick reminder, it's currently 5-2 in favor of BREEZI in this game. Make that 5-2 still, because CHAUSETTE just found a monster of a save.
I thought you were about to have a kind of jinxing moment, but CHAUSETTE says otherwise. Sends that ball upfield though, back towards the BREEZI net. Passes there, Crispy to BREEZI to TRITON once more. Try and find goal number 3, bring it within reaching distance, but I mean, this is not going to happen, surely not. BREEZI brings it to centre denied once again. But it is, as we said, certainly very promising. Oh, never mind, they scored. Certainly promising still for 100%, considering they are looking a lot more competitive in the latter half of this game. Okay, they just conceded, but it doesn't matter at this stage. There's 20 seconds left. Not a single goal in these next 20 seconds actually matters for the outcome of the series.
Exactly, right? It's the overcommit because you have to do commit everything if you want to score. I think if Chausette doesn't get that save, it could have been nervy times for Batush Labor in those last 45 seconds with only a 2-goal lead, but Chausette found the save, and with that, I think the game was pretty much done there, and 100% knew it. They're just going to run down the clock now. RYSFOX with a pretty nuts free jump if you ask me, but Batush Labor in the end, 6-2 victory. Credit to an incredibly strong first opening half of this game one.
Oh, incredible indeed. And even just looking at Chausette here, didn't get any goals. He got 2 assists. The key part is his 6 saves, because although Batush Labor got 6 goals to 2, they got outshot 13 shots to 10.
Problem is, that's the danger in their strategy, right? It worked so brilliantly well because they were hitting the net, because they were forcing these awkward touches and awkward scenarios in that orange box. If they can't replicate that, their strategy, it completely falters. It falls apart at the seams. And that's something that 100% has to semi-hope for, that they just can't keep banking 60% of shots or even 40% of the shots.
100%. So coming into this game, they're going to have to work on the fact of getting more chances, because as you said, they cannot rely on having less chances and making all those saves. They've got to start, honestly, in a sense, being more aggressive, but maybe more laid back with that aggression. Get up, field more, get more chances onto net, but don't overcommit too much, that if you do, you will be punished on defense. Something that they did do a lot, but the difference is that first game, they were just scoring every single time they did it.
I mean, if you're scoring 4 within the first half of the game, you sort of already know that you won, right? Yeah. And then you can lean back, and then you can, you know, sort of look at what's going on. Your opponent's going to come out. It might be a bit disingenuous on the stats board afterwards, but right now, they won't give a single care in the world. They've won game 1, and a shot from Chausette to the back post and nearly spells danger for 100% again.
So here comes RYSFOX with a flip reset. Not get it past anyone just yet. KAYDOP not making the connection. Chausette beat. Crispy to the backboard. KAYDOP will send that one out to the side, and with RYSFOX can take his time. He takes the boost as well. Being in there, ready for a save. TRITON tries to cause some confusion, but the defense knows exactly what is up, knows how to get the save, knows how to get this ball cleared to the other end. Now, with RYSFOX in a chance, not going to do much with it. He just misses the ball. Off he goes. Pops to the shops.
Pop to the shop. Came back with the milk, and is now back in the play as well. Chausette puts it high once more. BREEZI demoed for his defensive efforts. KAYDOP has a shot opportunity, goes to the backboard, takes a double tap, wants to triple it, but is saved by Crispy. Still the attack coming forward now. Long clears for 100%, and finally, after a lot of pressure sustained, they can get it out their own half.
Chausette off to the side. The other chance for RYSFOX into centre. A missed touch actually causes some confusion in the defense, leaves TRITON in an awkward spot. KAYDOP can't get the dunk. RYSFOX will just keep that ball in to get him up the field position. Crispy finally gets that one away, but it's KAYDOP back down to the midfield. He's the 3-time world champion for good reason. He's an excellent player. Chausette, another championship caliber player, off to the back where it will be set. BREEZI to save, but KAYDOP back to centre. It'll bounce high off the ceiling, and a big bit of punishing from Chausette. KAYDOP to the backboard, off the crossbar, and RYSFOX through the absolute defensive mess will find the goal.
High shot after high shot, shot after shot, and in the end, TRITON once more. It's an unforced, it's a forced error by Batush Labor. They induced it by the sheer amount of pressure. The near post rotation from TRITON not working out. He touched the ball, and that was all she was gonna write for this one. 1-0 lead for Batush Labor, and it's a different style. They're still being aggressive, but they're doing exactly what you asked for, boy, at the beginning of the game. They're just being a bit more measured with it.
Chausette sending it off to the side, can't make any more plays, but KAYDOP's in an excellent position. Here's Chausette to receive it. And although that ball's been taken off KAYDOP, look where RYSFOX is. Perfectly positioned to keep the play in the hands of the push of the ball. It's Chausette to the corner, KAYDOP to get involved, and RYSFOX sets back in a comfortable spot so that he can deny any kind of counter-attack. Kills that ball in the midfield and TRITON will get a shot on target. But KAYDOP's already got back to net, he's already wrapped on round. He's in position because he has the time to do so because of the kind of good work stalling the potential counter.
It's twofold, right? It's a quick defensive rotation as well as that stalling in midfield, and that's where BREEZI Ball is playing so well. The midfield is completely in their hands. The positioning just immaculate. RYSFOX just a tiny smidge too far to the left there, and you can already see the result as 100% is able to try at least to get some offensive pressure. KAYDOP simply quicker than TRITON there. Goes speed over accuracy. BREEZI gets the boost, but relinquishes ball control because of it.
TRITON getting outsped by KAYDOP, it's like losing a running race to an 85-year-old. Doesn't happen often, but RYSFOX onto net, he'll slip it under the crossbar, 2-0 for the touch of the ball. They are just finding every opportunity that they can. One awkward little touch there from Chausette makes things just confusing for the defenders, and they take full advantage.
Normally, I would ask the question here is, can you replicate the awkwardness? Can you really create the awkwardness time after time after time? And right now, the answer for BREEZI Ball is yes, we can. We can make it awkward for 100% on defense for so many times consecutively. And at some point, because of that awkwardness, some touches are just going to go awry. BREEZI there, not having the best here in offense, though he's having a bit of a better crack at it. TRITON keeping the ball alive as well.
Crispy. Out to BREEZI. He's going to try and take it onto net. The pass is there to centre, caught by KAYDOP. Chausette rushing to try and find a clearance away, and he'll do exactly that. Crispy awaits in a good position. A foot reset has BREEZI in centre. Can he make the pass? Yes, he can on the 50-50. But BREEZI, he's not ready.
BREEZI wasn't ready. TRITON are not ready for the whiff. Crispy was ready this time around, though. It's all a bit stop-start in the midfield, and time is ticking away quickly. Chausette, quick pre-jump. Confident pre-jump from the Frenchman, as they're using everything in their arsenal. Crispy, cheeky little shot attempt, defended easily and deflected easily by the defense of BREEZI Ball. They have been absolutely faultless in this game number 2.
Oh, it's actually an improvement, I would say, over game 1 as well. Okay, it wasn't the same kind of scoreline and domination, but I think in terms of general play, it was just better. And like all around, I was really, really impressed by them.
The problem that 100% face right now is that KAYDOP, RYSFOX, and Chausette are so in sync. Their comms must be insane. I can only imagine what their comms are like because they're playing so organized. They have a natural understanding of where to position and where to and how to play with one another. Plus, they can just read whatever 100% is doing. Basically, what 100% needs to do now is try to be as unpredictable as humanly possible.
Oh, yeah, 100%. They have to just make chaos, cause some issues all around, is all I can really suggest for them. As we get ready for our third game, a very important game for 100%, because if they lose this, it'll be match point against them.
Match point against them in a best of 7, needing to reverse sweep. That's not something that happens very often indeed. Quite the contrary, it rarely ever happens, the best of 7 reverse sweep, but that could be the situation for 100% should they lose this game 3. DFH Stadium will be the venue for game number 3, grand finals of Rendez-Vous number 4.
A very, very important game. Whatever can 100% do, well, whatever it is, they've got to act fast, because already it's a goal from the touch of the ball.
150 goes awry for BREEZI in this Harbinger. KAYDOP just completely outdunked TRITON, and that's all she wrote, really. The shot undefendable from Chausette. Perfect placement, bottom right, behind the goalie. Nothing he can do there. And what can 100% do, really? Like, the only thing I can think of is BREEZI getting out of that Harbinger, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Certainly don't think it will. Well, KAYDOP rises high. He's looking for an early second goal to find on the board. RYSFOX past one round the corner, gets a touch out of that. TRITON can't react in time. Crispy's lonesome in net, and RYSFOX, he is causing chaos incarnate. What is that first touch? And out of nowhere, he ruins the hopes and dreams of Crispy getting that save.
I mean, let's not forget, Crispy was most likely not going to reach that shot from Chausette anyway, but RYSFOX just had to make sure for the second time after he had that crazy and nasty little redirect in game 1. Once more, he's in the 5-yard box of the opponent. He's directly in their faces, and he's making it impossible with those redirects to save the shots as Crispy banks one, but only against the crossbar.
There's BREEZI into center. Chausette can't make the connection, but TRITON can. RYSFOX, he's been the star player, I would say, in this game so far. Some of his touches, some of his control that he has had. RYSFOX off the ceiling, he will rise on in. Crispy, he's got a run on net. BREEZI is very uncomfortable there. He's kind of having a bit of a sniff of the fuel maybe coming out of the car, because a bit too close for comfort, I would say.
Too close, but at the same time, Crispy has lost control there. Just once more. It's the reads on Batouche Le Ball. They're just so on top of everything. 100% just an open book lying right in front of them as RYSFOX gets a beautiful pass down. 1-2. And KAYDOP upside down. He doesn't care. He'll score it any day of the week.
KAYDOP, he's just lurking in the middle of all the defenders. He'll get the shot on net. He'll make it 3-0. And Batouche Le Ball, they are looking unstoppable in this grand final.
Really, rarely have I seen 3 players this much on a mission to win a tournament than I have with KAYDOP, RYSFOX, and Chausette. They are absolutely gunning for every single opportunity, but this one might have been a little bit too much, to be a little bit too eager as Crispy fights the demo. BREEZI credited with the goal, but the overcommit happened between RYSFOX and KAYDOP. They left Chausette stranded.
Yeah, and KAYDOP just left in a... Not KAYDOP, sorry. Chausette just left in a very uncomfortable position. He has to just kind of hope that he can avoid the bump, hope that he can avoid the demo, and then also get the save. Bit too much to ask for there. A goal will be found with the side of 100%. That's the kind of mistake that 100% have to hope to find. But the issue for them so far, they have came very, very unoften.
But it's an issue. It's a tightrope walk that they're going to have to walk here. That overcommit, especially if you got RYSFOX this aggressively trying to redirect everything inside the opponent's box, can happen. And it left the last defender exposed as RYSFOX is once more up high. This time he will not reach, simply lacking resources. BREEZI on the counter, it's met by Chausette comfortably and confidently in that corner when nothing is getting past the 3 blue players of Batouche Le Ball.
Good shot on the net, save by Crispy. TRITON going to get demoed and away the ball will go. BREEZI to try and follow it upfield, no success. Crispy to the back wall, can he get a touch? No, RYSFOX is there first. Good clearance by KAYDOP and a follow from RYSFOX. Central flip reset is on the horizon. That's a wide open net, but that ball's going wide. TRITON can't make the touch in time as Chausette will find the save.
Chausette the save, but no clear yet for Batouche Le Ball as KAYDOP finally finds it. TRITON dunked away by Chausette. KAYDOP is still in position. Chausette is there as an option to pass, so he looks for it, but the pass a little bit too obvious and too weak to get it past BREEZI.
Certainly hunting, but he could not find KAYDOP and RYSFOX. An immaculate pinch. Unlucky for them. Crispy is back, and that was a thing of beauty right there. Must they flick onto net? Will be just a little bit of waste, to be honest. A pass or slowing that ball down would have been way more useful. A possession lost never 100%, where they need every chance that they can get. They cannot be giving up possession like that.
A little bit too easily given up. I think I understand what Crispy was thinking, but the thought process unfortunately was just the wrong one. The decision making just overall in the series not quite there for 100%. Maybe it is here. Crispy, oh no, that's not in. The second one will be TRITON. 3-2, and suddenly we're back within what?
It is now within reach. KAYDOP almost gets that touch on Chausette. Almost sends it off target. Just near post, it'll slip on in. 1 minute to go. 1 goal separating these two teams. A 3-2 scoreline. Will it remain this way? Or could we see an overtime on our hands?
It could certainly be looking that way. 1 goal, 1 minute. Definitely doable for Crispy, BREEZI, and TRITON. But we know that, especially this man right here, RYSFOX, is going to have something to say about it. Going to turn away for now. Chausette keeps the ball in the opposing half. 30 seconds to go. Already half a minute wasted.
RYSFOX finds KAYDOP on the pass. Chausette is already heading back just in case. Good idea to do so because the offense, they found an opening and they started to develop. Great bit of defensive work though from Latouche Labor. Gets it away, gets it out of harm's road, and now with control in their back line. It's a bad place to be, but they are comfortable in that position, passing it back and forth between them. One last chance for 100%. It will come into centre denied. TRITON to BREEZI, but he leaves because of the ghost touch. He couldn't expect it to happen. Somehow the ball's still in the air. I thought it touched the ground by now. Chausette and TRITON are fighting. One to keep it high, one to send it low. Chausette gets in the way, but TRITON to catch. RYSFOX to the backboard now. He might just go for goal. KAYDOP to ground. It will not be caught by Crispy. 3-2. The game is won by Latouche Labor. They head to match point.
They cling on. They hang on with all their might to their 1-goal lead, and in the end, get the ball down. Latouche Labor 3-0 in the series. Match point. Need to be reverse swept by 100%. And right now, I'm going to be honest, Boyo, I just don't see it.
Oh, no.
But 100% hasn't given me anything to latch onto where I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see the pieces that are in the works. I could see it working for maybe 1 or 2 game wins, but not for an entire reverse sweep.
And I'm not one to kind of bring up these stats often because I don't think they are too important when talking about the match we just saw. But I want to point out the fact that in that last game, RYSFOX was in the air for 75 seconds of it. The next highest was 45 seconds. RYSFOX was in the air 30 seconds longer than anyone else was, which is quite considerable considering Rocket League's only a 5-minute game.
He was in the air for like a quarter of the game, basically, is what you're trying to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
yeah, no, that's illegal.
That's weird. You don't see that often.
That's illegal. RYSFOX just has... He just doesn't have 100 boost in his tank. He just has 500, I feel like, to be able to float around in the air for that long. He has to try to get those boost numbers up again, though. See if he wants to find his area acrobatics once more, as we have game number 4 on our hand. First match point and first rendezvous winning point for Latouche Labor.
Off to the side of the ball, we'll go into the internet for TRITON. Shot onto net, save by KAYDOP. Crispy, high, save by RYSFOX. To the side it will go. Good save, Chausette away. Crispy, he can follow up on that touch, he'll get it onto net. RYSFOX to save and Chausette past 1. The 50-50 works out favourably, and RYSFOX, that's onto net.
It's onto net, but Crispy already positioned on the backboard to get it away. Good catch, but player once more for 100%. A little bit lacking. They're just getting the saves, but if they can't get the clears, then what good is the save? The pressure is still mounting. BREEZI this time around. Great double on the sidewall to get some distance on that ball, to get it deep into the opposing territory, to give yourself some breathing room as KAYDOP ground pinches it pretty dead for Chausette to pick up.
Here goes TRITON. Not going to pass anyone just yet. RYSFOX will hold well, but reset. Pass to centre. KAYDOP's up the 50-50. He might just saunter on in. BREEZI has to really kind of rush on back and get that touch. Here's Chausette now into net once more, saved by TRITON. It is shot after shot coming away with Latouche Labor. What can they do on defense though? Quite a lot. We have seen it game after game. They don't let kills come by easily.
If 100% want to score a goal, they're going to have to either catch them out or really force the issue. That defense, once it's settled in between Latouche Labor, it is absolutely faultless. It is a brick wall, and if you don't bring your pickaxe, you're going to have trouble. 100% in trouble, though, on their own defensive half as RYSFOX misses. KAYDOP whiffs as well. Everyone misses. Everyone wants to dunk the other player, and if no one does, the whifty, the only logical conclusion.
Descent to the ball will fall. TRITON, he's up, he's following, but KAYDOP, he's quick into action. Chausette wins it. That's wide open. That's a goal. And Latouche Labor in their match point game marked. They have found the lead.
You can look at the aggression from BREEZI. He desperately trying to bump Chausette away from that challenge. She knew that Crispy was most likely going to be beaten, and beaten he was. The overcommit, the over-aggression, not paying dividends, in fact, hurting and producing losses for 100%.
Right, to net, saved by KAYDOP. You have to work harder than that 100%. You have to work harder than that. Look at KAYDOP, the three-time world champion. He's going to be a Rendezvous one-time champion at the rates of this. The defense has been masterful from him. And Chausette to RYSFOX and KAYDOP down the other end. It was saved by Crispy, but it's not safe yet. Finally, they get that ball away. But for how long will it last? It's Chausette to send it downfield, gets in the way of TRITON, makes him have to act fast. It's a bad touch with KAYDOP can receive. The pass is being made all around. The control is being found with Batush the ball. They lose it for just a moment, but they're so quick to save it once more.
So quick as Crispy though, with the shot and BREEZI to dunk it through. And you could see the double commits hurting. RYSFOX is sometimes just that little bit too eager, that little bit too aggressive, and KAYDOP on the line couldn't react in time. BREEZI punches it through. 103 seconds left, boyo. It's 1-1.
They have to do anything that they can if they want to have a chance in this series 100%. They cannot let this one slip. They have been gifted a chance, but whatever will they do with it? It's BREEZI upfield, caught by Chausette. Off to the side it will be sent. Good passes. RYSFOX has all this into his own net. A demo by Crispy and tries an attempted pinch. But KAYDOP, he puts his whole car in the way and says, no, you will not get that pinch. It's a bad touch from Crispy, but he's quick to recover. The pass is made to TRITON. Crispy waits him centre. Will they go for the pass? No, he goes individually. It's a good save, but can they find more? They don't need to because the shot is off target.
And they find more, not at the moment, as 100% certainly are knocking on that door. But again, not enough power to punch it down. There's some good ideas though from 100% I'm seeing Chausette being targeted as third man, knowing that RYSFOX is incredibly trigger happy with his jumping, and KAYDOP not prone to a little double commit to himself, so Chausette really holding that defensive rotation together. KAYDOP holding the offense though with the redirect.
What a great bit of work there for the three-time world champion himself. Off the back of Chausette, KAYDOP finds an opening and he will shoot and he will most certainly score. 32 seconds left, Matt. 2-1 the scoreline. 30 seconds left until Batush the ball with a Rendezvous number 4 champion. Unless 100% can find not one goal, not just even 2 goals, but 4 games in a row. It all starts here, but they just cannot break through this iron wall.
The Iron Curtain is still hanging, still going strong in front of that blue net. RYSFOX to the backboard. Chausette gonna go deep. Crispy has ball control. Unfortunately, his Roadhog not good enough. BREEZI still there. KAYDOP to get into the ground. Crispy keeps it alive. BREEZI, can he find the angle? No, he cannot. And Batush the ball are your Rendezvous number 4 champions.
Batush the ball, they do it. The French team got second last time around, but this time they are the champions. Batush the ball take down 100%. They take that first place winning, and of course they take that first place prize. $1,500 will go the way of Batush the ball. $600 going the way of 100% as well. Great win for them to make it to the final, but they could not close it out at the very end.
They couldn't close it out. They ran into a brick wall. They ran into a KAYDOP that was on fire. They ran into a RYSFOX that had moments of magic, and Chausette with the best game awareness that I've seen in ages from him. It was just such a unique experience watching this Batush Le Ball side, because it looked like they've been teaming for years. It looked like everyone knew what they were doing. This wasn't a tryout. This was just a team.
Oh yeah, they looked like a team through and through. They looked great together, and they are very, very well deserving of this win. I'm now excited to see what's going to happen for the next Rendezvous. What's going to happen with Batush Le Ball? What's going to happen with Gross Noobs? What combination of them are we going to see next time? But of course, that all being said, we're going to have to wait till next time. Every single week, the Rendezvous is going to be taking place. So you need to be sure to come by and watch. Come sign up if you want to get involved. Even if you are rubbish at the game, you have a chance to be rubbish against KAYDOP. Who doesn't want to get beat by KAYDOP? I mean, you prefer to win, I'm sure, but you get to play against KAYDOP, probably, if he plays next week. So why not sign up? Why not come by and watch? You get to see great Rocket League every single week. All thanks to Rocket Baguette and Psyonix for bringing us this tournament week in and week out, all the way till the end of December. We are so lucky to have it, Mac. And I'm just excited for the future weeks.
As am I. I can only echo your sentiment, boy, really. Go on, sign up, play against some top-level players, be beaten badly, learn from your mistakes, improve, and come back the week after. It's a grind, it's the off-season. What else are you going to do? There are no other weekly tournaments. This is your weekly chance to improve at the game. And for the top dogs, it's their weekly chance to get a bit of cash as well. But it's overall a great experience. It's a great tournament to be a part of. And it's such a good thing to have in the RSCS offseason. It's bringing us that little bit of magic, that passion that we all love.
100%. So with that all said, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Rocket Baguette, of course, and Psyonix for bringing this tournament. Paul Shepherd in the back as well. We will see you all next week. So don't go anywhere. I can't wait to see you all again. Have a good night.